My prose piece begins as the first chapter of the first paragraph of page 33 and goes all the way to the very end of page 34. Her heart throbbing, she got down on her knees and looked on the bed. It was dusty and cobwebby, the way the inside of her head felt. The house was filthy, for she had neglected it totally since she began her search. By now it seemed all the dust in the world had come to rest under her bed. She saw his shoes. She lifted them to her perspiring cheeks and kissed them. She ran her fingers inside them, nothing. Then, before she got up from her knees, she thought about the intense blackness underneath the headboard of the bed. She had not looked there. On her side of the bed, on the floor beneath the pillow, there was nothing. She hurried around to the other side. Kneeling, she struck something with her hand on the floor under his side of the bed. Quickly, down her stomach, she raked it out. Then she raked and raked. She was panting, sweating, her ashen face slowly coloring with a belated rush of doomed comprehension. In a rush, it came to her. It ain't no woman. Just like that, it had never occurred to her there could be anything more serious. She stifled the cry that rose in her throat. Covered with dust sticking to the pages, she held in her crude and delicate hands, trembling now, a sizable pile of paperback books that had fallen from his hands behind the bed for the months of their marriage. She dusted them carefully one by one, and stared with frowning concentration at their covers. But fists and guns appeared everywhere. Black was the one word that appeared consistently on each cover. Black rage, black fire, black anger, black revenge, black vengeance, black hatred, black beauty, black revolution. Then the word revolution took over. Revolution in the streets, revolution from the rooftops, revolution in the hills, revolution and rebellion, revolution and the black people in the United States, revolution and death. She looked with wonder at the books that were her husband's preoccupation, enraged that the obvious was what she had never guessed before. How many times had she encouraged his light reading? How many times been ignorantly amused? How many times had he laughed at her when she went out looking for his women? With a sob, she realized she didn't even know what the word revolution meant, unless it meant to go round and round the way her head was going. With quiet care, she stacked the books neatly on his pillow. With the largest of her knives, she ripped and stabbed them through. When the brazen and difficult words did not disappear with the books, she hastened with kerosene and set the marriage bed afire. Thirstily in hopeless jubilation, she watched the room begin to burn. The bits of words transformed themselves into luscious figures of smoke, lazily arching towards the ceiling. Trash, she cried over and over, reaching through the flames to strike up the words raised from the dead in glorious colors. I kill you, I kill you. She screamed at the raging fire, backing in rage and trembling into the darkened corner of the room, not near the open door. But the fire and words rumbled against her together, and overwhelming her with pain and enlightenment. And she hid her big wet face in her singed and sizzling arms, and screamed and screamed. The end.